This site originally was from around 280 until about 500, 680. It was thought to be mainly a fishing village. It is basically right off of Isla Mujeres, which is like the main island off of the Cancun strip, and this was likely one of the main kind of points to get over to that island. Look at this. This is like Tapram over in Cambodia. The tree just kind of starting to engulf the pyramid. Wow. Well, hello again from Cancun. This is actually 2 or 3 weeks after our last dental trip down here, although I'm probably going to include it in the same video because it's the dental trip and I want to give you guys an idea of what it was like getting my teeth done down here. Now, on to the place I'm staying. I've got the busy road of Tulum down there, Tulum Avenue. So I won't be able to sleep with this screen open because it'll just be way too freaking loud for me. But I got a really nice little balcony here. Nice room. Big, huge bed. Way bigger than my bed at home. When you first come in, you are coming up this beautiful entryway here, which you can't see from up here. But there's a bunch of plants and everything down at the bottom. It's actually a really nice little entryway to walk into here off of that main busy road. You walk in and you got this little sitting area, and then we got, oh, there's a step up into the restroom apparently. That I hope I don't forget about later. Nice restroom though, I like this. And a huge freaking shower. Nice little vessel sink. And then back in here into the bedroom. I think this will be a nice little home for the next 5 or so days. Now over these 5 days, besides the dental work I'm getting done, I really wanted to go see some ruins. Specifically Coba and Tulum, because I have not been to those, even though I've been to some obscure ruins here in Mexico. So my plan was to rent a scooter and go see some of the stuff up here in this area just to get used to the scooter, and then making the drive down to Tulum and Coba and seeing those. However, when I got to the dental clinic and I had to give my ID, I pulled out my wallet and my driver's license was not in there. I don't know where it is. I'm really hoping it's on a desk at home or something like that. I'll find out when I get home. But because I don't have my driver's license, I can't rent a scooter, I can't rent a car, I can't rent anything. All I have is my passport. So I am considering booking a group tour to go see Coba and Tulum. I hate group tours. It's really not the way I would want to go see those, but I figure it'll just get me there, get me to both of those sites, and I can wander around on my own. I don't need to sit around with the group. So that's the plan for the next 5 days. Tomorrow is when I'm actually going to get the root canal, and then I don't know if I'm done after that or what the plan is. So I will let you guys know. I'm not going to take you out tonight when I go out because I'm just going out and doing a little bit of shopping and maybe grabbing something to eat. And I guess I'll see you guys a little bit tomorrow to give you an update on the root canal. Well, hello again from my balcony here in Cancun. I have finished up my dental work, my nice teeth. I got the root canal done and it seems like it went well and I'm going to actually be able to eat without pain now. So that's awesome. So I'm about to get an Uber and head up to El Meco, which is an ancient Mayan site about 4 miles north of downtown Cancun. This is one that I have not seen before, and it's one that most people who come to Cancun do not see, which is weird to me because, like I said, it's 4 miles north. So I don't think it's a huge site, and there's actually not a whole lot of information known about it. But I'm getting an Uber now, and I'm going to head down there, up there, and I'll show you guys it when I get there. I've officially made it in to the archaeological site El Meco. I gotta say, the drive up here was quite beautiful. I did not realize that as soon as you get out of Mexico City, there's just jungle. It's a dense jungle that you couldn't walk through. So it was a pretty nice drive. Took a little while to get an Uber because the situation with the taxis and Ubers down here right now is pretty freaking ridiculous because taxi drivers are assholes. And I tipped my Uber driver really well. I tipped him as much as the drive was to begin with, and that was still cheaper than any taxi would have charged me. So I'm gonna show you guys this incredible site. So I'll give you the tiny bit of info that there really is about this site while I'm walking up to this main pyramid here, which is pretty freaking incredible. It looks like it's like a mini pyramid from Chichen Itza. Not this one right here that you're seeing right behind me. This is one of the secondary or just minor pyramids that is obviously mostly in ruin. Oh my god, with the freaking giant iguana right up there. Okay, back to my talking now that I've taken some pictures and video of them iguanas up there. Oh man, they're all over. There's a few more right here. Gigantic one back there with his head just raised up. It did say on the signs to like leave them alone, so I'm gonna leave them alone. They're just everywhere here. It's pretty freaking awesome. And they're huge. But as far as this site goes, like I was saying, there's not a whole lot of information known about it. It is a very small site, and they have found no writings or information or anything like that really that gives details about this site. So a lot of it is just kind of speculation, but I think it's a pretty accurate speculation that this site originally was from around 280 until about 500, 680. It was thought to be mainly a fishing village. It is basically right off of Isla Mujeres, which is like the main island off of the Cancun strip, and this was likely one of the main kind of points to get over to that island. And around 680, and over the next couple hundred years, the site had slowly become abandoned, and it remained like that for a while, for a few hundred years, until the late classical period, around 1080 to 1580. And that's when it rose to prominence again, and it was mostly thought at that point to be more of a trading village, because it was right on the coast, and like I said, it was easy access over to Isla Mujeres. Straight down the coast you have Tulum, Coba over from that. But I mean, it just blows me away that this site exists. I mean, look at this freaking pyramid right here. This is incredible. And none of those tourists that are down in Cancun are coming here. The only other group of tourists I see right there is just a local family that's up here. I don't understand what's wrong with people that you would come to somewhere like Cancun. Yes, it has amazing, beautiful beaches, but not make the 10-15 minute drive up here to see this. I mean, this truly is an absolutely incredible stop. As small as it is, there's not very many pyramids, and unlike with like Ekbalam, where they had found writing so they could tell you what some of the structures were, that's not really the case here. So most of the structures are just kind of labeled like temple 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. But it's just absolutely freaking incredible. I see an iguana like all the way up at the top up there, just chilling out. Oh man, they're right here, right on the edges. Look at these guys. I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to bug you guys. Oh, one just scurried into the hole. I didn't even see him on the ground. Apparently got to look down a little bit too. I see another one scurrying right here. They're all over. Another one up here under the tree running away. Look at this. This is like Tapram over in Cambodia. The tree just kind of starting to engulf the pyramid. Wow. I have now made the circuit mostly around this whole site, taking my photos and videos, and this is an incredibly impressive little site. I mean, it's not very many pyramids, temples, just that one main one, lots of iguanas, and it's kind of surrounded, and in the back there where I kind of started, with other little, they call them plazas, and just little pyramids and temples that are mostly in ruin at this point. But the main one is almost complete, and it really is very similar to the main pyramid in Chichen Itza, just tiny in comparison. And it's all completely roped off, so you're not able to actually go into or onto anything like you can in like Archaeological or in Coba. I believe you can still climb, but it's still completely worth a little visit. Shouldn't take you too long to wander around here, because even at my slow pace, taking lots of photos and videos, I'd say I'm going to be here less than an hour. So it does not take much of your time to make the trip up here to see this pretty incredible freaking site. Can't recommend it enough if you are coming to Cancun. maybe spray yourself with a little bit of bug spray, because although I'm not seeing mosquitoes or anything like that, they are without a doubt biting me, or something is, because I have been itching from a few minutes after I got here. So besides the hundreds or thousands of iguanas here, they also got insects. So while I sit here and wait for my Uber to come get me, I figured I'd let you guys know what's coming up for me. Tomorrow I am actually taking a tour down or over to Chichen Itza, which I've already seen, and another ruin nearby that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head, but it's one people don't generally go to. I wanted to go to Ekbalam again, which I have been, but I wanted to get the video of it because it's an incredible site. But that tour canceled on me due to not enough people. So I booked this other one, and I'm doing that tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm going to be heading down to Tulum and Coba, and I'm pretty sure you can still climb the main pyramid at Coba, so that'll be pretty freaking awesome. It's supposed to be like the steepest pyramid. My sister did it over 10 years ago and said it was like one of the scariest things she's ever done. So that's my plan for the next couple days. And if you guys have liked this video and you've made it all the way through it and you haven't already, hit the like button down below, subscribe, and I'll be showing you guys more ruins coming up.